What is up, everyone? It's Cannan, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Fridays with Fire Emblem Three Houses. I hope everybody's ready to get sad, because that's what it's about to happen. So, yeah, let's get right into it. As always, guys, if you enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, click that like button, hit that notification bell, and let's get to it. Salvation at the Chapel. Salvation at the Chapel, Chapter 9.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man?
When are you going to realize that he avoids you?
Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
Well, dang, don't. That makes me sound like such an awful second choice.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
So you just walk through the door and gonna go right on another one, huh?
Thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Oh, no!
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
You sound so
We're both sworn
nonchalant.
to protect this place.
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds.
Maybe they just had a good afternoon of drinking.
Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
That's one heck of a drink.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside.
Oh,
But none of that
are you
matters
sensing
right now. We need to
sabotage?
act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. Oh, there's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent.
I
so
agree with
hold
that.
for
There's
now.
never any
I'll meet you
time.
there.
Time is always against us. All right, let's see what we got here. Is there anyone that is out that I want in? No, this is actually kind of the group that I've been using, so. Alright, let's look at the map. What do we got here? We got demonic beasts all over the place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. Let's save in case things go wrong. Begin the battle.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel.
Well, did you think he was lying?
I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Aye, aye, Captain.
These beasts! They're...
Somebody help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
You monster that can devour me. Don't you dare
Stay
come over
focused.
here. You're not so tough, are you?
I will get the victory.
Will you? Oops.
That's my cue. This is going. I've got many skills, you know.
Took that one out.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Oh, there's some horror going on here.
Oh no. What's happening?
Uh-oh. Barney Daddy gonna own it? She basically did.
The sun. get to it.
Crap. Can't hit nobody from anywhere.
Yep. I will prevail. Here we go.
Keep her around here.
Ready.
Don't you dare heal. Of course it goes right for the stairs. Ugh. You better take that thing out. And, ugh. This thing's stride big time. Now, Gerald, don't
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
you? Uh-oh.
Worry not. I thought I was dead.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
Nah, they're dead. Oops. Yeah, you ain't gonna beat Byleth, so you might as well quit trying. Gerald, don't get yourself killed. Yeah, see there? You didn't help much.
Flame spirit protect me.
Keep it up.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise. Well done. The sun.
See what we got going now. Oh, of course you're gonna go after the student. Ah. Ooh, okay. Had to hold my breath there for a little bit.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Wow, she's just so chill.
You saved me. Thank you.
Just 4 turns. Hey.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Man, look at this place. Was it really worth defending?
Wait!
Huh? Another student?
Ah.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Oh, no.
You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog?
Run along now.
Uses her
Thanks for all your
power
help,
to
sir.
rewind time, but sadly... Yeah, this butthole gets in the way, and it still happens.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive. Merely because there is still a role that I
It
require.
looks like he's been scared to death. Look at him. Oh, man.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Well, that
this
didn't
is
go
where your
well.
father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free.
Vengeance.
Oh, your father said to look for
Revenge.
something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
Well, isn't she observant?
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
Wow. How judgmental.
Well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth?
Man, not a whole lot of emotion there.
Still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave, but the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8.
Sounds kind of cultish, doesn't it?
More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that Captain...
Please no puns.
That Geralt would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy.
No, what gave you that
expressing his
idea?
affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead.
Oh man, I'm already dead then.
Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering.
No, not
Lady
really.
Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
I gotta
This
go
book
talk
is
to
filled
her.
with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Oh? Which we have to find out later.
I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight.
Yeah, you sound heartbroken.
Geralt was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. It was a long while back. At the time, Geralt was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seiros. He gave his all in service of the church.
You know, I just noticed. Rhea's got like the perfect hourglass figure. Like, what the heck?
He fell in
Gotta
love
get my mind out of
with
the
one of
gutter.
the nuns here at Garreg Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
She's lying.
Your mother, she was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day.
For the day, it should be like for the week.
Please
More
rest
than that.
and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Yes, mend your heart. But just know that you will be expected to be at work the next day.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells.
Ooh.
Long ago, the guardian Seiros...
He may be
made an
gone, but
appearance
he's still
during
got
this
an error.
world. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fogland. Some believe that high in the sky above Seiros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Well, that's not entirely true. Nice peacock headdress. Oh, yeah. Thanks for giving me 5,000 gold. After what happened.
You're here again. Professor, you've been crying. So, even you cry sometimes. Oh, I
Wow.
suppose that was thoughtless of me to say. My teacher, you're so blinded by grief that you can't see what's going on right in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Dad just died.
Are you waiting for time to heal your wounds?
Well, I mean, that's usually how it
Or
goes.
have you curled up in a corner and lost the will to carry on? It's not like you to speak to me like that. You know I'd never ask you a question without purpose. Only you can truly understand your own sadness. Others can sympathize or even empathize, but all anyone else can offer are the tears of an outsider looking in. So I have no intention of crying for you, or of standing still with you. All I can do is promise to reach out my hand when the time comes for me to move forward. The mysterious organization that was carrying out experiments in Ramire Village and the chapel, they're up to something near Garreg Mach. The Archbishop has sent the Knights to undertake a large-scale investigation. No information has surfaced yet, but our enemies will soon be discovered. When they are, will you lead us into battle, or will you just sit here with no thought for the future that is fast approaching? My teacher, there is a choice to be made. I hope you make the right one.
My. She really is quite arrogant. She spoke her mind without an ounce of reservation. But she is right. The time has come to stand again. You know already what your answer is.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only
Mystery of our bodies. Well, someone's high on themselves.
I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
Sounding like a true stereotypical
There
villain.
will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
Internal strife. Give flowers. Okay. What have we got? It's fine. Don't care. That sounds so awful. What level is 19? Okay. Let's rest this week because I think that story-wise makes sense. Just lost her father.
Impressed ya?
Tell me something.
Grace don't know I've eaten everything we have to offer in the dining hall. What else to do? Keeping the same boring over again.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's common sense. Suggest to the cooks to make something different.
We can handle it. Very well. You shall have my help for what little that is worth. Here's the result.
Yay.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, why not?
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger. Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Leone didn't enjoy that. No. Rhea gets nothing. Let's do a seminar this week.
How long will this take? I'm closing in on expertise.
Aha!
I'm a quick study.
Yes, you are.
Teacher.
No. Whose birthday is this week? Oh, yeah. Give her some flowers. Though I don't think Happy would really care much for flowers.
We did well enough.
Yeah, you did.
Hope this is good for something.
I get it!
Okay, this week we'll do some exploring. You make sure. Yeah. Let's explore.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Aw.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Well, that was sweet of her, wasn't it? Here I've got all these owl feathers, and I've not got a single one of them title card. We have any supports? Yes, we do. Not with Violet, though.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, Lysithia? You're really pale. Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? What? No. No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
Stubborn.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah. Carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well,
Pretty
I
much.
can't devote all my time purely to training. So it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Wow. Okay. Okay, well, good. No more supports after that. Let's do the sauna. Let's do stay longer first this time. More staying. Edelgard is so stressed and uptight that it takes her longer to max out. I got it. I got it that time. Okay, so who's at the training ground? Okay, so I don't have to go to the training ground. All right.
That's,
Look for Gerald's belongings in his quarters. I just noticed Bernie is not in her room this time. Okay, that's different. You okay there?
Hello there, Professor.
No one's in here.
Hello there.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
Yeah, it's not a good time at the monastery right now. I'm just gonna steal your fish. I haven't fished, I think, once in this Let's Play, but I'm focused on hitting to...
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well,
why are you looking up at the sky? It'd be a little. It'd mean a little bit more if you look her in the face.
That said, Professor,
okay, there you go. Like, what are you doing?
No.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh no.
Oh no, here she comes. That's what it sounds like. Man, another owl feather. What the heck?
Hey!
Hey! Jeez. Pretty forceful hello.
Hello there.
Hello, goodbye.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to
All
eat
the
something
sweets.
sweet, it might help you feel better.
Yeah.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Well, aren't you two just cinnamon rolls?
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor? I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
Yeah, I've got three of these things.
Thank you for this. Thank you for this.
Let's eat. Why not? Odd combination, but...
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell
Speaking
this
of
in
wonderful
any
dishes.
restaurant in the capital. I would be liking that greatly.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Okay, let's handle all this mess up through here. Wait, who's this here? Ah, just a soldier. Okay. Let's head up through here. Who's this? Okay.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Okay.
Professor!
The heck is he doing over there? Creep. it's kind of creepy.
Dear goddess, I'll say a prayer for Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do.
Ah, let me by. Man, everybody's just leaving stuff all over the place.
Professor?
I think it's funny, even if they join your class, they still show up in the Blue Lions and Golden Deer classrooms. Anybody in here?
Maybe.
No. Classroom's kind of empty. Did I didn't realize there was some... That's Dorothea. I completely did not realize she was over here.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Okay, let's see where we're at. Huh.
Hello. Professor.
They even got the sad music playing. It's just all kinds of sad.
Unbelievable. I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
Be funny. It's such a loss, but there's a way to make money. God, that'd be awful. Be really, really awful. Like, it'd be so awful that it'd be like comical in a way. Like, what the? Golly, what a horrible person.
Oh.
There's an item over there.
Interesting.
A moment, please.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Aw.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Funny. No one important up here, but let's do the whole choir thingy and answering the questions. Just one? Okay. It's Claude. I don't care. If any people that love Claude watch this, they're gonna hate me. let's see how this goes.
Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
They won't notice if one person doesn't sing, will they?
It's funny. Okay. There's no Shamir or Catherine. They must be investigating.
Hey, you.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss.
Oh,
It's
boy.
about the weapon that killed Geralt.
Oh, no.
Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
I don't know. Okay, let's go. Yep.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
Uh-oh.
That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Geralt showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
That's how you get the wedding ring. Yeah, I realize I don't think I've went to Abyss once in, in this Let's Play.
What's that?
Okay. It's been so long, I don't remember where everything is.
Okay. This is why I don't want to be.
She wouldn't render, so I didn't know who she was.
Professor.
Hey, pal. I see you're up and at.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
What the heck?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge.
Yeah. Nice words of wisdom there. Place is such a maze.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
Alrighty, I believe that is it. Alright. Ah, crap, I did not mean to do that. Push the wrong button again. Oh well, that happens. Butterfingers. Wow, she looks like she's having a hard time.
Professor?
We did well enough.
Yay, good going.
As long as it makes me stronger.
I've grasped it. It's starting to make sense.
Okay. I think we're just gonna rest again. Because I think that so we can get right to the story. Uh-oh.
Professor, I know where the enemy is. Where Solon is. They're in a place called the Sealed Forest, close to the monastery. The Archbishop is gathering the knights to begin a search. She's doing so in secret, behind our backs.
Why, indeed.
She must be afraid that a thirst for revenge will compel you to seek them out. Now that
well, that's going to happen anyway,
will you
so
give us
hey,
the order?
let's go mess them up.
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that
They
our
just
foes
so
revealed
happen to be
themselves
there.
to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Gerald from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us.
Nope.
Losing you so soon after losing Gerald would be unbearable.
Yeah, because you have ulterior motives. It's obvious.
Lady Rhea, our professor is not acting out of revenge. Sending us out there is the most strategic move we can make. You can't deny it. Most of the knights are still far away. Not only does our professor wield a hero's relic, but there is no one here who is more powerful. Seteth and the few remaining knights can't leave the monastery unattended. We have fought under our teacher's command countless times. We are the most effective army here, and we are already prepared for battle. We have no idea what the enemy is plotting. We must act now.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy?
Oh, yes. Very.
Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
Let's go, my teacher. Whatever happens, do not lose your conviction out there.
Let's go to war. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, we're good. Here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. Big moment coming up. The Sealed Forest Snare.
We are now
Sounds
within the sealed
dubious.
forest. We must not let our guard down.
Professor, we'll avenge Gerald for you, no matter what.
Remember,
Wow,
it is
look
a
who's
bad
raring to
idea get
go.
distracted
She
by
doesn't want to run
revenge.
away.
I have readiness. Our enemies will be taking... we will take our enemies down.
Well, it's not like we have any other missions this month. I suppose this is as good a way as any to spend our energy.
Lindhart spending energy? We'd better finish this fast before the pigs start flying everywhere.
You're so funny.
The enemy could be close. It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
Professor, I know I'm the one who insisted we come here, but don't doubt for a moment that the enemy is waiting for you.
Lady Edelgard, what are you saying?
What other objective could they possibly have? We have no clue what kind of trap is waiting for us. Please be careful, my teacher. We can't afford to lose you.
The enemy is strong, but you will prevail.
Oh, she cares.
You must.
Alrighty, let's look at the map. Oh, we got demonic beasts. There's who we want to get. Got 2 demonic beasts. Okay. Yeah, pretty much the same group as always. Let's fight.
Look there! Demonic beasts! I suppose they aren't holding back.
One group go one way, the other group go the other way.
Hello, you're here. Welcome to the Forest of Death. My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me. This is what I really look like.
I think she looks better.
Now, you vermin, I'll
take down every last one of you.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
Stay focused.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Uh-oh. Dang. She's mad.
Let's get to it.
The sun.
I won? That can't be right.
I will prevail.
Here we go.
Ready.
Oh no.
Oh man, I missed.
I will get the victory. Yep. That's my cue.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape. Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you. As for me, I intend to kill you all.
Making your own narrative there, aren't you?
Should I have held back?
Nope.
That is that.
Already dropping like flies. Hey, level up.
I can improve too, you know.
Over already?
One more success.
Can I go now?
Each battle, a chance to grow.
That takes care of that.
As expected.
Yeah, Edelgard does. Ooh. Darn. Okay.
Well, how was that?
I did what I had to.
Anywhere I can hide
fool to be so brazen. You'll never avenge your father at this rate. I'll have to kill you
Wow,
too,
you really think
with
you
my
want to say
own
that?
hands.
You were saying? Well, that didn't go too well. No, did it? Wow. Trip and falling and all that.
But how? How could I really lose to a lowly creature like you?
Well,
That's a face only a mother could love.
I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Well, she didn't last long.
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
Well, that's not good. Black, misty smoke and all that's usually not good. And here Violet just stands in the middle.
The time is finally come.
Ooh, that didn't sound good, did it?
Unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Please, help me.
Well. When you walk away. Okay.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
That
Well.
could only have been magic. What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
You're lying. Our professor is alive. I know it.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
It is hard to fathom that our professor would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no
His head
sense of
looks like it's gonna
escape,
explode.
Overwhelmed with
Like,
hopelessness.
seriously.
It must be torturous.
You're already boasting a victory, but know this. If you did use such devious tricks to stop our professor, I swear that you will regret it.
I cannot help but agree with her this once. Even if our professor is trapped in darkness, that is not the end of their story.
I will not forgive such arrogance. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
Well.
Fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
Wow. I can explain.
Excuses won't help us. This darkness is terrifying.
As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void.
She doesn't sound that
consider this.
worried, though.
This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
No, not really.
I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice.
We must fuse.
Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis. She who died and then returned. There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own. And so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has
You
come
will become
for
a
you
god
and I to
among
join as
men.
one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear. When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time.
Yeah,
I may not have
you
acted
never
like a
hesitated to do that.
It was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound. Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones.
The little ones?
No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
It's like Lord of the Rings. They took the little ones. Oh, we're about to see the Smash reveal. Oh man.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Fusion High. It's time to go Super Saiyan. Yep. You must join Smash.
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Probably the coolest moment in this game.
Professor, it is you, right? I knew that you would always come back to us. I'd like to ask about your appearance, but for now, let's dispose of our enemies.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This would be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
It's time to end you. Ugh.
Let the lesson begin!
Almost.
Actually... They can take on all the enemies on that side.
Witness my power.
Violet can literally take out everyone
Should I have held back?
on her own on this side.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
See?
Should I have held back?
The sun.
Don't waste it.
Level up.
Wow, how was that? Witness Bridget Pride.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
I call that a win.
As expected.
Level up again.
I don't have time for failure.
Still use her even though she's supposed to be gone. Surround him.
I am terrified by you, even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me. That
You better be scared.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Well.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts. But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
It's over. Now, Professor, about your appearance.
I mean, it's just different hair and eyes.
That hair. And those eyes. You remind me of someone. What happened to you? The goddess. I see.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Well, I'm happy for you. Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Saros, no doubt. And just how will you use this new power, Professor? For us. I see. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other, what would you do?
Foreshadowing.
In that scenario, each side would represent both the world and your students. Who would you... Professor, have you fallen asleep? This must be a side effect of your recent changes. I can't just leave you here. I shouldn't ask Hubert to carry you. So I suppose it falls to me.
Yep, Edelgard carries female Byleth. Not so with male.
Times flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight.
Professor, you must remain still.
This is supposed to be comforting, but it's kind of uncomfortable.
Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
Stop that, please.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen.
Stranger danger, bad touch.
You and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess.
Okay.
From
yeah.
the moment you took hold of the Sword of the Creator. I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you.
Calm down. You're getting a little
But
fanatical
you
there.
are so much more than the light.
My head's in your lap. I'm already in a vulnerable state.
Close your eyes.
No, don't do that. Nope. Nope.
Sleep. Just a while longer.
In the words of Jontron, I don't like where this is going.
I will be watching over you. Always.
Creepy.
Always and forever.
Call the FBI. Well, that was terrifying.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge.
We're getting close.
The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia.
Kind of like right now, even though it's spring, it's still cold.
The fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Okay. Her throat, huh? If you say so. Yay, another 5,000.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding?
A lot.
What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
Oh, okay.
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us.
Oh, he knows.
Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
That's a sentence that has a lot of questionable intent.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition.
Yeah, we're getting close to the turning point.
When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
I'm sure I've already gotten that divine revelation. I mean, the goddess has literally been talking to me in my head for months.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students. It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside
So they're
you
supposed to
through
be the holy
darkest of
warriors,
times,
huh?
are well suited to stand
You're not,
by you for the ceremony.
Yeah, that's not exactly gonna go your way.
Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well. The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Foreshadowing.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Sounds like a cult. Whose birthday is it? Yeah, why not?
Oh, wow, thanks.
Alrighty.
A new path to tread.
I love that they just force that on you. Alright, what have we got there? Oh, it's still just the flying one. Okay. Alright, guys. What's the level for the next? Level 21. Alright, guys. We're going to end there. I believe next episode will finally be the end of the student school arc, and we will move into the war arc. Do we have any supports? Yes, we do. Just a couple. But yes, so that'll be next Friday. When we get to next Friday, I'm probably going to use this week to level up. I don't think anything happens in that week that would need to be important for me to record. But though I may not get to, this might be when you have to go to the Empire with Edelgard, so you get her ending and all that. But hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave me a comment. As always, guys, this is Canaan. Me and Jess love you all very, very much. Stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.